James E. Waller lives outside of Monteagle, Tennessee, with his wife of 51 years, Mary Ann. Between them, they have 4 children. Jim Waller graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree from the United States Military Academy at West Point in 1958. Later served the United States and Vietnam as a member of the U.S. Army Infantry 82nd Airborne Division and was assigned to the U.S. Army Materiel Command. Mr. Waller also received a master's degree in civil engineering from the University of Miami in 1969. Over the course of his career, Jim Waller has worked for engineering firms in Miami, Florida, and has been the consulting structural engineer or engineer of record for numerous high-profile projects, including the Galleria at Erie View in Cleveland, Ohio, and Oriole Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland. He is an award-winning engineer, receiving recognition from the American Concrete Institute, the American Institute of Architects, the American Institute of Steel Construction, the U.S. Army Materiel Command, and the Chattanooga Technology Council as an early innovator. Mr. Waller founded Remagen Corporation in 1996, specializing in the design of innovative, modular, above-ground safe rooms made of light-gauge steel, as well as unique blast and ballistic protective structures. Mr. Waller collaboratively used his modular safe room design for further innovation by creating the nation's first FEMA 361 compliant shelters that were completely retrofitted inside of 3 existing school buildings in Henry County, Tennessee. The combined possible occupancy of these unique retrofitted shelters is over 2,000 students, faculty, and staff. Each shelter was efficiently completed over the course of the school district's standard summer vacation. Mr. Waller is an integral member of a number of professional associations and committees on which the storm shelter industry relies. In 2001, he was instrumental in writing the NSSA industry standard, the first design and construction standard for the storm shelter industry. This remained the standard for effective storm shelter design and construction from 2001 to 2008, when it was succeeded by the NSSA ICC standard. Mr. Waller was also a vital participant in the development of this new standard, working on the ISTM committee, which initially developed the ICC 500 in 2008 and its revision in 2014. Because the new standard was built on the original NSSA industry standard, it was agreed that the ICC consensus standard be called the NSSA ICC standard. Mr. Waller continues to contribute to industry standards as a member of the ICC 500 Commentary Development Committee. In addition to numerous professional publications, Mr. Waller has also furthered the industry by working with the Texas Tech University National Institute for Science and Technology as a tornado damage assessment engineer for the tornadoes in Evansville, Indiana in 2005 and Tuscaloosa, Alabama in 2011. But Mr. Waller's commitment to the advancement of the storm shelter industry would not be complete without mention of his service to the NSSA. In addition to being a founding member, Mr. Waller served as the National Storm Shelters Association's inaugural president, and upon the nomination of his peers, continues to serve as president for 5 additional consecutive years. For these reasons, along with many others, we are proud to award Jim Waller, a true pioneer in the storm shelter industry, the 2015 Kiesling Award.